Chase Tree and Tractor Service with 25 years of experience in tree removal. Serving the Midcoast of Maine, licensed and insured Maine arborist, whether it's a pesky blowdown or a hard-to-get tree that needs removal. When you need an experienced professional, Jake Chase is the man for the job. Call 207-242-8961 or email him at chasetreeandtractorservice.jc@gmail.com.
LCTV is your nonprofit community media station. Please donate at lctv.org to keep us strong. Thank you.
One, two, three, four. Well, I've been holding in since the clock came Monday morning. From the end of the week, I'm bound to blow. Breeze walking to the honky-tonk like a pack of wolves now. Order up around the shops and it's away we go.
Hey, it's that Wuzzup time again. Larry Sidelinger here.
Wuzzup
Mayor of the
time.
Mills right over here. Bobby Whear, he's on duty. We got Haven behind the camera. TV Toby on the floor here. And it's that time. Jesus.
Nice photo, Jonathan. Sheep. Nice photo here. Straw Farm.
Oh, yeah.
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 Front page.
Yeah, I thought that was a good one.
Jonathan, he's getting a little artsy with his photos.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Do you know Barry Avignon?
I don't.
I don't either, but I seems
He's
like
right up your alley.
I know. It seems like I've seen him around, and we're about. He's just a little younger than I am, and
Well, it sounds like he
had quite a career.
He probably
so far.
hung around Hampton Beach with me back in the day, and so anyway, people got to know him. He started. It sounds like he started DJing, and he's got quite a name for himself down there.
Yeah.
So he hops in his.
Motorhome goes down for 3-4 days, and
Sounds good.
yeah,
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a good gig to me. It
Yeah,
sure
right.
does.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
the barn up there, they've got it cleaned up finally, but I can't see that. I'm not sure about the renovations, what they've done here, Bobby.
Well, it's.
I mean, it looks just like it did a year ago when I was up there looking
well,
at it.
it's a space.
It's a big space.
It's a big space, but boy, you got to give them credit. 9 years they
Been plugging away
they
at it.
Plugged through planning boards and state regs and all kinds of stuff, but they're open for business now. So.
Yeah. Geez, you guys up in Nobro, you got a big thing going on the education thing. huh?
It's over. But the thing is, the thing that everybody's upset about is, you got three entities. You got the selectmen, you got the budget committee, you got the school committee, and none of them talked about this budget.
Yeah.
And the school committee just threw it right through it, $5 million.
Yeah.
So
And it's a huge increase.
yeah,
A $500,000 increase.
yeah.
I mean, that's not any nickels and dimes.
No, it isn't.
Yeah. And Bristol's got the same problem down there. I mean, they're looking at their school budget, education budget.
Yep, it's. I think they got more kids than Novaro, though. I mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I don't know if they do or not. I didn't go through both articles. I was just, it's
right.
depressing.
Yeah, right.
I was more interested in reading about the guitar player myself.
Yeah, yeah. You read that whole article.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I did.
Whitefield resident. These towns, Whitefield's, they're in a problem allocating these opera funds.
Well, the towns are all afraid that they don't spend it the way the feds want it spent,
Yeah.
they'll have to pay it
Yeah.
back. And I think that's the biggest thing.
Yep. And and they don't want to pay something that people are going to upset the local residents.
Yep.
So anyway,
Edgecombe, they threw their 250th birthday this month.
it sounds like they had a good time.
Yeah, they had a party.
Yep, they really did.
Yeah,
So,
they had a party.
Anyway,
The big art show over there in Donk Valley.
boy, I guess
Well, they had the whole gym filled up.
grade school kids.
Yeah.
All kinds of different art, but anyway, colorful thing.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that tell you, front page done. We got that done in less than 4 minutes.
Yep. Is that a record?
That might be a record, Bobby.
Yeah.
But one thing I did see, the DOT's decided after a head-on crash on East Pond Road, they're going to fix the
I was on
East
it.
Pond Lake there.
Yeah, I was on it.
You was
Yeah.
on it?
Oh yeah, I was.
You wasn't in the crash, was
No, I wasn't, but I was on it yesterday.
Yeah.
And
you? Big Pond?
yeah, it's
That's the
you
East Pond
barely,
Road.
You can barely get one car. I mean, you got one wheel. The way it's set up right now, you got one wheel in about a foot of water.
Yeah. East Pond Road Pond.
Yep.
East Pond Pond.
Yeah.
You going to volunteer for Pumpkin Fest? You can't. You're selling sausages.
Yeah, I don't know. I know they're pushing for.
Yeah.
They need volunteers.
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, anyway, the other thing going on over in Newcastle is, they got that. We talked about it last week. $650,000 for a fire truck. What the heck? I guess you got to have it.
Well, and they get 10, 15 years out of a fire truck. So, I mean, these fire trucks don't get a lot of use.
Mm-hmm. Liquid Chess Club, they're looking for members, as the Pumpkin Fest is. They're looking for volunteers, but the Lincoln Chess Club, they're looking for members. They meet at St. Andrew's Church. And how about this gal, Zoe Mason, neighbor of mine? I saw her the other night. She's talking to me a little bit about it. She,
is that Zaid guy any relation to the doctor downtown?
No. They so anyway, her friend Mohammed Zaid, they raised how much did they raise? They raised $11,000 or something for
$35,000.
Yeah, try to get family members and get people out of Gaza. So
yeah, geez,
anyway,
I can't imagine.
Still trying to get Americans out of there.
Can't imagine it.
Yeah.
I see Coastal Kids got a new head start, a new head person down there.
Jen Karen, she's going to be the new interim head of school. That usually means that she rolls right into being the head of the school. But she's been with the school 20 years.
Yeah,
It's not her first rodeo at the Coastal Kids preschool.
Yeah.
The Damascotta, they still got that TIF going on. It's tax. What do you got that?
Tax increment
financing.
Yeah, that's something to do with the sidewalks there. And
well, they want to do sidewalks. I was reading this, and they also want to put a sidewalk from intersection of Piper Mill Road to the intersection of Biskie Road. So they want to go up Piper Mill Road all the way up to Business Route 1, all the way up to Biskie Road.
Yeah.
With a sidewalk.
Yeah.
On the right side of the road, on the Camden National side of the road.
So what do they do when they have to go? I mean, they're going to go up past Hilltop Stop? Got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, up past.
Well, they get right there. No, they're going to take a right before there. See? Where are they going to start the?
Well, the sidewalk goes to Yellowfront right now on Main Street Cafe.
Right.
So if they're going to go all the way to Biskie Road, it's not a mile, but it's probably half, 3/4 of a mile of sidewalk. They're going to go right up past Napa.
Yeah.
Damascotta Hardware, Camden National Bank, Hannaford, all the way to McDonald's. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah. And then I think they're talking about going up to the school. That would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
To bring it up to the Great Salt Bay School. So they better get some taxes.
Boy, taxes are high enough now.
They're going to expand this TIF zone. So anyway, they got to make a big district here to get this kind of money.
Yeah.
But
I thought of a good job that you ought to run for a county commissioner, Bobby. You'd be a good commissioner.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
And I could.
Everybody in the county,
and I know how to sign my name.
Yeah, you go.
Yep.
That's all.
Anyway,
that's two of the requirements.
The Lincoln County Commissioners, they now have signed the county tax commitment, which is budgeted $1,056,000.
Another 7% increase.
Yep. So it's not as bad as the schools.
No.
How about this Dresden artist? She's the one that's been painting up. Don Kerrigan did a story about her. Well, she felt the women were left out of place.
Yeah.
Because all the pictures, the artwork up there is all ex-governors, male governors.
Yeah.
And
I don't know how that happened, because every woman I know would not let that happen. They all stand up for themselves pretty good.
Well, and then the other thing, one of the problems is they probably won't like the picture.
That could be an issue.
Yeah.
That could be an issue. Over there in Medong Valley, they also had a science fair. Next page, Bobby. We're done.
Yeah.
We got to get through this paper.
Yeah, I saw that science fair.
Yeah.
That's very, very interesting.
Yeah, they did a thing on dog ticks. They had dog-friendly tick repellents.
Yep. They got the Waldeboro Voices this week is Michelle Kaler. She had
a pretty interesting story. I didn't know she was Joe Gifford's stepdaughter.
Yeah. So anyway, she runs the Lehman's Rubbish Removal. The other people don't realize that people are out there doing the thing that they do.
Yeah.
They need people in the office. They need people to do the bookkeeping.
Yep.
So anyway, he scored with Michelle. She's doing all the office work for him.
I got to go up to Moss's Sauerkraut again. I haven't been up for quite some time.
Yeah.
What, maybe do a show, talk to him, see what's going on.
Right.
Yeah. Big political thing up there in Alna. We got 2 guys running for road commissioner.
Yeah, and they both know their stuff.
They both know their stuff. So yeah, that's going to be a battle.
Nobleboro's broadband committee, they're not hesitating to use the ARPA funds for their cause. $57,000 was allocated to the broadband committee in Nobleboro. Larry and I were just talking off camera that we up in North Nobleboro. I wonder how much coverage is up there.
Well, I don't know how much is up there. Bremen is the only town I think in the county that has 100% internet coverage, broadband.
100%.
Coverage. I think so.
Compliments of Tidewater. Well, not compliments. I mean, they paid for it.
They paid for it, but Tidewater helped them get it with grants and stuff.
Yep.
Yep. And Alna, they've got a big thing going on
Well,
there, the blasting thing.
No,
up there
we
in
talked
Alna.
about it last week.
Yeah, well, they're going to talk about it Saturday morning because LCTV is going to be there to record it.
Oh yeah.
So it's going to be a lively one.
Yep, it is.
Yeah. Well, I understand that I got some inside information that the a construction company up there wants to blast below the water level, below the mean low water level.
Yep.
Water table, I should say.
Right.
And that's not going to be a good thing if they do that, because then you're going to have problems. But anyway.
Well, they'll have to have some scientists there.
Well, I
You
don't
never know who they're going to bring.
Had to say.
Well, Larry got a little vocal with his pen.
Yeah, well, I haven't written for a long time, so I had to stretch it out a little bit.
Anyway, he's, we talked last week about Damascotta terminating Hager Construction with their plowing contract, and we can't.
I just don't get it, Bob.
Between the two of us, we can't come up with an alternative.
I can't, and I mean, I'm not saying that there's not another way to plow the snows and save the town some money, but I don't know what it is or who's going to do it. Mm-hmm. And I'm not siding with Hager's or the town. I'm just like, there's a lot of unanswered questions here to let somebody out of a contract that you could have had 2 years to work on this plan.
And let me tell you, Larry, in this day and age, there's not really a lot of people that are going to even come forward.
No, I mean,
you got to have a commitment of equipment and all this stuff
well,
to come forward.
If Mr. Hager had gone to him and said, I'm done. The end of my contract, I'm not going to do anymore. And if they had a riff, and the town could have easily held him to the contract and said, no, we want you to finish out this contract. Give us 2 years to figure out what we're going to do here. That sounds reasonable. Yeah. But 6 months might not be enough time.
Right. It went the other way. I mean, they let him go.
Yeah.
So, got a solar farm up there on Manktown Road in Walterboro.
More money off the tax roll.
Yep, they
40 acres, 4.2
unanimously
acres.
approved 4.29 acres.
Yeah.
And so I don't know how much you're going to generate. I don't know.
Well, I mean, we've got in Damascotta that big one that they haven't built it yet, but up there past Reunion Station. Yeah. That's like 40 acres. 18 of them going to be
Hopefully we won't see it, because that's a nice, unspoiled stretch of land.
It is.
For that strip of road.
Yeah. I don't know, why that's taken them so long to start construction there. Obviously, the money's not working right or something. I don't know. Yeah. Don't know.
What's Mike Christensen? He's a photographer now? He took a picture of this chickadee. Mike, what are you doing? You got to get something going on here.
Yeah.
He took this picture of a chickadee.
I didn't notice he did do that.
He's having lunch up in the mills.
Yeah. Interrupting that chickadee's lunch.
Yep. So
how is Mikey, your neighbor there?
He's good. He's doing good.
Yeah.
Yep. Saw him a couple nights ago.
Yeah. He didn't change too much.
No. Nobleboro's they got a Nobleboro Recreation Committee. They're going to have a work day, 8 to 11 on March 30th. I think that it says here in the little snippet here that they're going to concentrate on the boat launch area up there, which is, pretty widely used.
It is really widely used. That was such a good move for the town to put that in there.
Oh,
access to Pembroke
fantastic.
Pond. I mean, in the summertime, it's full every day.
Yep. Sargletto is going to do a tour of the Norgal Preserve, which is, I have no idea where it is. Anyway, I don't even know if they tell you where it is. So, folks,
It's in Bristol.
I know it's in Bristol. Bristol's a big place. So, anyway.
Do you know where the Burse Allen Preserve is? I don't know where that is either.
No.
One good thing, Bobby, she's going to make many stops, frequent stops.
Yep.
I like Glenn's pothole season picture. Huh?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We got Angus King supporting a bill that's going to help first responders and educators be qualified better for mortgages, first-time home loan. Did you see that school down in Portland? No, where was the school on Channel 6? They're going to make it apartments for teachers. Camden.
Oh, that was in Camden.
Yeah, there's an old school they're gonna try to redo.
It was on the Portland station, but it was in Camden.
Right. But
yeah.
they're gonna try to make apartments for teachers because even teachers can't afford to live anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Yeah. You know what time high water is today, Bobby?
No.
Huh?
No.
No, it's at 10:24.
Okay. Well, you gotta.
So that means low water is about 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Well, if you wanna, there's a film going on.
That cold clamming weather.
Yep, there's going to be a film going on about rising sea levels, and so I'm trying to find out where it is.
Calvin did quite a story on the Masons, didn't he?
Yeah, you're not kidding. He's got a. This is half a book.
Yeah.
So I remember a while back they had they had an event for Finding Our Voices, which is about domestic abuse. They raised $20,000 at that event.
Yeah.
And
We did a show with her.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. The
She's Don McLean's wife. You know,
Okay.
American Pie?
Yeah.
Ex-wife, I should say.
Ex-wife, yeah.
Not wife, ex-wife.
Yeah.
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 Some new board members over the Midcoast Conservancy.
Boy, yeah. The tell you, those people, the people on the board, they got
Quite a
some
resume.
resumes.
Yes, they do.
They really do. Marilyn Beans had a busy week.
She did.
She really did.
Yeah.
Right here, that she's hasn't figured out the name of her nurse, so she's calling her the redhead nurse.
Yeah. You ever been inside? You know, I was just thinking this Mason story. I've never been inside the Mason Lodge in Damariscotta.
No.
Have you?
No.
No, I never have either.
No.
I guess you have to be a Mason to be in there.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, Jonathan Eaton will take you in.
Yeah.
Right?
I guess. He's a Mason.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stanley Waltz. Right?
Yeah. John Kerrigan.
Yeah.
All right, we got to keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you insist, the
Yeah.
well, don't forget they got the Francis Perkins Award night coming up. They announced the date for that. Let's see, what's going to be the date? They don't tell me the date here. So, well,
On the
March
obituaries.
27th.
Oh, yeah. On the obituaries, my dear friend of my wife, Carol Newbert, passed away. Lowell Wallace, I knew him for years and years and
Now,
years.
is Carol the one that was in the Nobleboro town office?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
She worked there 20-odd years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know Larry knew, but I don't know if there's any relation there. or
Well,
not.
that's Carol's wife's brother.
Carol's.
What?
No.
So it'd be his brother-in-law. Yep. So Carol was married to
Carol is married to.
Larry. No.
No, that's not.
Dwight. Dwight.
No. Dwight. Carol is married to Dwight.
Right. And-
Probably Larry and Dwight might be brothers or something.
Right.
Something, I don't
That's what I'm thinking.
But they both live in Nobleboro.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess the Nobleboro town meeting was not that well attended. You'd think they would.
You would
Spend
think, as much as
$5
they got
million
going
bucks.
on. See, dock's getting built down. Now, was that the town dock that got wiped
That's
out
the
down?
town dock.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
Jamie Brinkler's putting that back
Yeah.
together.
And he built it 4 feet higher.
Yeah.
You see, the permits around the state are being made easier to get approved
Yeah.
with 4 feet in height.
Yeah.
You know, makes sense. So.
Yeah.
South Bristol has a fundraiser called the
Tricky Tray.
Tricky Tray Fundraiser. So, Tricky Tray Fundraiser is raises funds for school projects that are not covered by the school budget.
Yeah.
It's a nice article Paul wrote
She
about.
did a great job.
Yeah, so this tells, you know, the different coaches. You know, we got these longtime coaches.
Yeah.
You know, they've been there. Richard Vanna, Nick DePatsy, George Gould. They all have wives
Yeah.
that are very, very
Yeah, Ryan
supportive.
Ball's wife.
Yeah.
No picture of Ryan, but a picture of his
Ryan
wife.
Ball's wife.
Nicole.
You know, because these coaches, they put in so much time.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s, I coached, so I understand how much
Yeah.
time it goes.
You know, and so anyway, what Paul is writing about is how the wives support their husbands in this endeavor that they have.
Yeah.
So anyway, the young kids are all wrapping up their season, the bus line leagues and all that.
Yeah, and all the rec tournaments are having their tournament games.
And then we got a gal named Lucy Boulette who won the Maine State Gymnastics Beam Championship.
She won 4 medals.
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine it.
So anyway, the Maine Coast Gymnastics.
I don't think I could even walk on a beam.
Well, you got to get up on it.
Yeah,
first.
I know. It would have to be lowered down to my height.
Well, you know, if you and I had a beam, we would have to bring a stepladder
That's
to get up on it.
No doubt.
You know, these
No
girls, they hop on it in one
They-
shot.
I know. They flip up onto it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Hey, you gonna go to the big Easter egg hunt, March 30th?
I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'm really thinking about it.
Yeah, down New Harbor Fire Station.
I wonder how many they plant.
I
Maine
don't know.
Maple Sunday, this Sunday.
This Sunday's Maine Maple?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So, anyway, the March 23rd and 24th, Saturday and Sunday, and Nobro students got outside. They attended a nature school at Salt Bay Farm.
Yeah.
And how about the Carpenter's Boat Shop? Got to get a $5,000 donation from Bangor Savings.
Yep.
That's nice.
Yep.
And they're going to use it to housing for employees, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know how far it'll get them.
Well, won't go too far at the cost of stuff around here, but it's a start anyway.
Yeah, it is. April 12th, you can, Knox Lincoln Soil and Water, you can take a pond construction workshop, which is, you know, $15 per person.
You want to learn how to play bridge? You know how to play bridge?
No.
I don't either.
No.
You want to go down to YMCA and learn?
No, but I would like to learn how to run those Pinewood Derbies. Because, geez, those are nice-looking cars there. So they've come a long way, these
That was
Pinewood
last
Derbies.
weekend they raced.
So these kids got the thrill of a lifetime at the Great Salt Bay School.
They got a chance to throw the pie.
They got to throw a pie in their teacher's face and not get reprimanded for
Yeah.
it, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sure they dreamed for days about that.
How many digits were in the pie? Pi is a mathematic thing.
3.1416.
Yeah.
But this Natalie Ribeiro, I don't think that's a relation to Jen because they spelled her, Jen is R-I-B-E-R-O, and this Ribeiro is R-O-B, and they spelled it that way 2 or 3 different times. But she recited 123 digits.
I can't remember a 7-digit phone number.
Well, can you imagine telling your kid to go do your homework?
No, I can't.
And the kid comes up with 123 digits?
No, I can't.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Well, we're on the second section here, Bobby. This might be the first week in a long time we've actually got
Camden
that.
National Bank has a promotion to announce. Barbara Rass.
Yeah, she
is,
got executive vice president or something.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, she moved right up.
Hidden Valley Nature Center is going to give a talk and a course on vernal pools, which are very, very important in the nature world. And the Amy Bird. She's going to lead a community sit and Dharma talk. Dharma talk is about Buddhism, I believe, and it's going to be up in the Mills, George and Susan Mason's church. And we got the Chase Farm Bakery is going to be on the Maple Weekend tour for the first time in a while.
Yeah. Did you read the Henry and the Dog's Life? That was pretty good.
No, but I did read about the cat vomiting. So that was
that one got your attention.
Yeah. So anyway, the cat.
But what I did notice, Bobby, on the classifieds, is there's like several apartments available.
Yeah.
Which I've been kind of watching it, and it's starting to loosen up just a little tiny bit.
Yeah.
Prices are high, but there's at least a little bit of availability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got to get here. River Artists, they're doing some stuff. Hartwood's looking for the few spots for the summer camp.
Well, how about Griff Braley took the Lincoln Academy drama team
again
to Freeport. They won first place.
Yeah, again.
Yeah. And 15 out of 16 years?
Something like that.
Yeah. And so anyway, they're going up to Camden High School, and the date's in here somewhere, but they're going up to Camden High School. That'd be something nice to attend.
Yeah.
You can't run the play any more than 40 minutes. That's the maximum on that. So that's pretty cool because I get a little restless after 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So anyway, so this one might fit my bill.
Yeah, we did a show in here the other day for over the Waldo. They're doing a show now and then.
Yeah, sounds great.
It sounds great. We had the cast and the director and producer in here the other day.
Yep.
And so that show actually is going to be on Saturday night this week, folks.
Yep.
Kind of good. What else we got in here, Bobby? We're struggling.
Well,
to
George
get to the
Mason again. He's got an art show going on at the Cove Street Arts Gallery in Portland, and that's going to be between on March 28th, and it's going to run through May 25th. Let's see.
Yeah, they got a new executive, David East, over the Watershed.
I
New
saw
executive
that.
director. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. And he's got quite a resume himself. That Watershed, they really come a long way.
Mary Bond and the Sweet Woods Farm.
The name of that play that Lincoln Academy Theater Group did was called The Legend of Jim Cullen. It's about a guy being lynched. First guy ever to be lynched, and it was up in Aroostook County. Griff wrote it. Griff Braley wrote it.
Well, he's from Aroostook County.
Yeah, I know. So maybe he knows the guy.
Yeah.
Maybe he was involved in the lynching. Who knows?
Jeez, I don't.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah, that's run out. Folks, we've about done it for this week. We got the Wuzzup done. You got a big weekend planned, Bobby?
No.
You're getting ready for hockey in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, nothing.
How many years? 40 years in a row?
This will be 31 years.
31 years in a row.
Yep.
Yeah.
So taking my friend Eric Martin for Booth Bay. He's all excited about going. We just got our hotel assignment. So anyway, folks, tomorrow night on Nesson, Maine's playing the #1 team in the nation, VU, in hockey. And who knows, if they win,
could make it all the way.
Yeah.
So he's Bobby Whear. I'm Larry Sidelinger. Wuzzup. We got TV, Toby. Yeah, he's saying good night. We got Haven behind the camera. We'll see you folks next week. Same time, same station. Chase Tree and Tractor Service with 25 years of experience in tree removal. Serving the Midcoast of Maine, licensed and insured Maine arborist. Whether it's a pesky blowdown or a hard-to-get tree that needs removal. When you need an experienced professional, Jake Chase is the man for the job. Call 207-242-8961 or email him at chasetreeandtractorservice.jc@gmail.com.